Hello guys, Axter here, and welcome to Smallfont. This is what the mod will look like. It'll be a 5x5 grid of squares, all colours red, red, green, blue, cyan, white, magenta and yellow. Can you have black as well? I don't think you can really have black, because I don't think you'll ever have one where none of them's there. They could be black, I don't know. We don't have any here though. But these might look completely random at first, but each column is referring to a letter where the RGB components of each of the squares, if we separate them into columns RGB for each of these separate columns, each of those sets of three will make letters of a word. So we can see with this example with KTaNE here, if we split up this up here, this is the example, the one in the SVG and here. As we see the K here, all of them are blue here, they're all red here even, hence why all of these have a red component. Only the middle one has a green component, and then everything but the middle one has a blue component, hence why these are magenta and this one's yellow. So effectively we're just going to be splitting each of these letters back out into their representations, finding where that word is in this grid, and be clicking on one of these squares corresponding to where that word is. So let's get started. This first column, we can see in terms of RGB, the top row has RG, then we have R and B, RG, RB, RG, and if you can see here, this is the letter B. So our first letter is B. Then doing that for the next column, we have R, 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 RGB, which is quite obviously, you can see, an L. Checking the letters here. Have we found the word yet? No, there's quite a lot of BL words here. So carrying on. Third one, we have RGB, then just G, just G, just G, RGB, I. Still don't know what the word is yet. Then we have GB, R, G, B, RG, S, and we can see that the last column is the same, so that's an S as well. The word we have is bliss, which is here, so we're going to be pressing echo 3. There we go, so module. And that's how the process will work. Of course, since every letter is smushed in the same way every single time, you can sort of get an idea of what letters look like after you've done it a few times. So red, 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 white is always going to be L. Cyan, red, green, blue, yellow is always going to be S, and so on. So hence, as we can see here, the first and last columns here, the same as the two here, meaning we know that this next word starts with S and ends with S. So we can already get a decent idea of what it could be. It could be sans, could be seams. Well, it's not seams because the second two rows are different. It could be signs. So let's figure out what the second letter is. Do any of these columns match? No. So green is just middle. Then we have R and B. Then all three. R and B. R and B. As you can see, it's an A. So SA. So I think this confirms it's sans. Let's just check. We then have all three, then first and last, first and last, first and last, first and last, which is a lowercase n. N. That's basically confirm it, right? Yep. Sans. So we're going to be pressing Charlie 2. And let's do the last one. Don't think we have any we've had before. Actually, we do have one we had before. So the previous word we had was bliss. So we know that this letter this time is I. Any others that we've had before? I don't think so. So the third letter is quite similar. We actually don't even need to work this one out, because if we know this is an I, if we take out the red and blue components, we just get a T. So that's a T. What was TI in at that specific point? We have a few. Some of them aren't that. With antic, attic, and austere. So the next thing we can do, or the thing we can. Oh, we also have until up here. So there's not really any letter we can choose yet to decide which word it is. However, we know this was an A. This isn't A. We also have optic here. I'm assuming this might be optic. We have that. It looks like this. It's an O. And then this one is a P. So we have optic. Just to show off the last letter, we have that, and this, and that, and this, and that. It is it. So optic. So we're pressing alpha 3. And we get another module. So that was Smallfont. It's quite a simple module, and you can sort of get an idea of what some of the words can be, and some of them don't even know to figure out all the letters. Like, just looking around, I think I saw the word lotto here, which you might be able to just tell it's there because you have a letter, then the same in 2 and 5, and 3 and 4. But if you want to, you can just go across each one just to make sure. So hopefully, Smallfont makes a bit more sense now. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I'll see you later.